gosh. Almost the holiday season for some people. It's already the holiday season for others. Everybody's just celebrating. The holiday spirit is in the air, which is exactly why I wanted to have another episode, a little extra special episode post on this Saturday before Christmas, as opposed to my usual posting on Wednesdays, releasing episodes every single Wednesday, just because the holiday season is a special one. It is one that has always been weird for me, but new and exciting every single time, and I think it definitely gets different as we get older as well. You know, the holidays change every single year and all this stuff, but still a new and exciting time, and just very busy time. A lot of people are traveling, a lot of things are winding down, but picking up again. Everybody's doing their last little pushes for the end of the year, and I just wanted to come in here and remind everybody to, first and foremost, always check in with yourself. Of course, check yourself, make sure you're giving yourself enough rest and food and taking care of your body and everything, especially when the holiday season comes and we're seeing plenty of family members and traveling and all of this stuff. Make sure you are taking care of yourself. You're eating your fruits and veggies and whatever the fuck else you do to stay healthy for your body, because every body is different. And additionally, I also wanted to say, after that, you know, check in yourself. Make sure you check yourself before you wreck yourself, and you know, you can't help others until you really help yourself. Blah 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 blah. All right. So start there. Okay, cool. We're good. Moving on. Step 2: check in with your loved ones. Check in with all of your loved ones, especially your loved ones that are alone for the holidays, or the holidays are a lot harder for them. And also your ones that are battling with addictions, okay? From like Thanksgiving until on and just November, December, this time of year, the overdoses and relapse and everything is just astronomical. It's crazy, it's insane. Check in with your loved ones, get educated on it, because a lot of people think that, oh, well, I'm not a drug addict, I only do it socially, or whatever they think it is. I'm not saying you have to be a drug addict, but you definitely are a drug user, and it is a lot more common than most people like to not even believe it to be, but just speak it into existence that it is. And it's the truth, it's the raw truth, that a lot of people around us are doing drugs almost at all fucking times. And especially during the holiday season when everybody wants to turn the fuck up, am I right? They literally are like, let's go, and then New Year's happens, everybody's doing a fuck ton of blow in the bathrooms, and whatever the fucking PCP and all these just crazy drugs and acronyms and all this stuff, and it's fucking nuts. So I say this as in, I get it, I know people are doing it, I'm not judging you, I'm just saying, educate yourselves, okay? Educate yourselves. I did a lot of work in a nonprofit, saving the overdose crisis, and I wrote an op-ed on this. It's something I am truly, deeply passionate about, and I say educate yourselves. Go get yourself some Narcan or Clexado at your local pharmacy. There are plenty of options that, plenty of places that donate and give out Narcan and Clexado for free, so just get educated, especially all college students. You can get it on your college campuses for free. I'm like 90% positive for most schools, okay? Don't literally fucking quote me on that, but just look into it and look to where local areas donate it, because even if you're not using it, you could potentially save a life. If you were, let's just say, in a bar and somebody goes down, nobody knows what to do, you can use it. You can literally take the Narcan and Clexado and put it in, you can input it in anybody at all. And I know this because I did work in that field for a long time. I was around many specialists, all of this stuff that do work for this shit, okay? At this point, but those are the main two that I use and know. And what it does is it's just a nose spray and it doesn't harm anybody. I could literally put it in my nose right now and it would not harm me at all. So there's no harm and foul in carrying it around and potentially doing it. Not like an EpiPen or anything like that. It's literally just gonna stop the effects of opioids. So you literally have no harm doing it. Let's just say, I'm just saying, if you did, fucking hypothetically, right? Let's just say somebody goes down, you didn't know they were fucking overdosing, you can still do it and it won't harm them, all is well. But just educate yourselves, do that shit, because, there were so many times that I was growing up and worried sick about my family members who didn't show up to holidays or showed up super fucking high. I was happy that they were there, but I still was just like, oh my God, the pain, the suffering, the loneliness to make you feel like that is your only option, and it's not, okay? So check in with your loved ones, and when I say check in, just, you can even be like, hey, I really don't mean to overstep or anything, not trying to overstep, just trying to check in because I love you so much, and I just want you to know that I'm here for you and I hear you, and that's it. And well, you'd be surprised at how many people need to hear that, especially during this time. And to everybody who doesn't have drug addicts in their family at all and don't have to worry about things like that, and how about you spread some of that little perfect cheer you got going on, okay? Invite others, invite your neighbors, bring community back, bring love back, spread that holiday spirit, spread that love that you preach that you have. You will never dim your light by giving to others. This is the holiday season. The holiday season, specifically like Christmas, is literally about fucking giving. It's about giving. It's not about getting. And the more you give, the more you receive. And that can be in so many things. It can be just a little note. It can be like, one of my favorite things is I tell people all the time, if you just walked up to me and said, hey, I found this rock on the ground and I thought of you, oh my God, so nice, so thoughtful, especially during this time of year, you know? The last like 6 holidays for me, or maybe like 4 or 5 Christmases for me, I have been alone. And not alone, but I was working. I was working in the service industry, and I didn't have the opportunity to go home, and also I didn't really want to go home. I didn't really have the best place to go home to, and I honestly like where I'm at now. You know, I always say like I don't regret or, you know, hate a single thing that's happened to me. I love who I am today, and it's taken me a while to get to that point, so yes, we preach on that for a moment. But I love who I am today, and with all of that, all the years I've loved, because I always love people, I always love observing and everything, so I've like gotten the opportunity to go and like test out all these people's families, basically. Like I go and crash their holidays, like their Thanksgiving, their Christmases and whatever, and I'm just like, hey, what the fuck is up here? What's going on? And see how everybody does it. And honestly, I get to go and bounce around all of these different people's houses, and it's always so fun to like notice how other people's families interact and everything. It's always so nice, especially for me when I get invited to other people's holidays. It means the world to me, and nice. It's so thoughtful of you to think of me and recognize that I'm alone, and that maybe you should offer that shows that there are good people out there. And be a good person, be better, because life is a privilege, okay? Not every day is promised, not tomorrow's promised at all. And yeah, just especially during the holiday season, when you're traveling, when you're everything, know that everyone is just trying to get to their loved ones, is just trying to do their best. And notice that even if you're stuck in traffic and you're like, oh, come on, we're gonna be late to fucking, and whatever is fucking, you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there, and it's gonna be more than fine. And you get to go and spend the holidays with your family, and you get to travel on the holidays. Like, it's a time we get to be grateful, you know? We get a lot of extra gifts and all of that stuff, but it's an extra special time to remind yourself that these are gifts. These are privileges. And like, it really is. And if you're just like, oh, fucking whatever, no, it's not, blah, 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 go kick rocks, okay? Go shove it, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Whatever you want to do with that negativity and that bullshit, because it is a privilege. It is a privilege that we get to wake up and live our days and have these opportunities, and we get to work, and we get to have access to clean water, and we get to celebrate the holidays with our families, and we get to be with our families, we get to have families. And remind yourself that also too, because not everybody has a family like most people, okay? That nuclear home or just whatever, just even actually having that close-knit family that you know, every single year, every single holiday, you go and see them, and that's your commitment. Not everybody has that. Not everybody has that special bond, that love, that that security in their family, that is a privilege alone. Having a roof over your head, having clothes on your back, food on your table, air to breathe. You get the opportunity to travel, you get the opportunity to do all of this. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a fucking privilege, okay? You get to do these things. Like, we all just popped out and had this life, and we're all just these physical bodies, okay? All we need, literally all we need, is air to breathe, food, clothes, I guess. We don't even really need clothes. Maybe bathe here and there, clean water. You know, like, it's not much, so everything else in our lives is an addition, is a privilege. So, like, look around and be like, wow, like, I really wake up, like, every day and I'm like, wow, amazing. Like, not that I didn't think I would, but just like, I'm like, oh my god, another day, like, thank you, this is awesome. This is another opportunity to be my best self, to put good into the world, to put love back into the universe, to be happy, to have fun, to enjoy myself, be grateful for the things I have, because not every day is promised. And yeah, I love the holidays too, even though I have some good traditions, some not some good traditions, you know, and yeah, it's awesome. I'll share one good story. When I was 2 years old, my mom and sister and my other sister were sitting by the Christmas tree, and my one sister had gotten an itty bitty baby doll, and I really wanted it, so I tried to take it away from her, and they were like, no, Nikki, stop, and hid it and put it underneath the desk. And when they did that, I like you see in like the home video, because like the whole fucking thing is literally recorded, it's hilarious, and you see in the home video, I walk around and I'm like lurking, and I waited on the prowl. I like literally paused, anticipating my every fucking move. I was strategic about it at 2 years old. It was fucking nuts, okay? So I'm sitting there and I wait, 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 okay? And then all of a sudden, you're just watching the TV, you're watching the thing, you don't see anything. Besides, I pop right around the corner, go under the desk, grab the itty bitty baby doll, and sprint back. And nobody saw a fucking thing. It was iconic, incredible. Literally so funny. I love that. I always think of that, especially when thinking of like siblings and all of that stuff on the holidays. I just think it's so silly. And when we're kids, we're so silly, we're so innocent. Like, I was just trying to have fun, you know. And then I spent, you know, most of the time in the service industry taking care of other people and their families on my holiday while I was alone, and got a lot of shit for that. So also too, if you're the type of person to like go out to eat or go on vacation and go to a resort or whatever the fuck you do for the holidays, be sure to tip and love and appreciate and give words of fucking affirmation to these employees, and money, because honestly all of them are so fucking underpaid. But all these service industry employees literally are doing God's fucking work, okay? They are the best. They're the ones constantly taking care of you so you can enjoy your life and your things and your privileges, because everything we do is a privilege, okay? And yeah, just be grateful. Be grateful for all things great and small. See the beauty in all of it, okay? Just, yeah. And also, check in with your fucking loved ones, because not everybody feels great during the holidays, and that's okay. And that's more than okay. And it's okay if you don't know how to communicate it to it. It's just advice. It's just advice based off of my experience, sharing my experience in hopes that it sheds light to others, okay? So, happy motherfucking holidays. Love yourself. Love each other. Peace and blessings. Stay safe. Bye.